We are moving out of the region right now, moving to Hungary. A square in Budapest is being renamed temporarily to honor the victims of the October 7th massacre. The Federation of Hungarian Jewish Communities, the Budapest Jewish Community, and the local municipality renaming Herzl Tivadar Square for the next 2 weeks, when it will be called October 7th Square. So to find out more, it's a pleasure to welcome Bálint Dóra, the International Relations Coordinator for the Federation of Jewish Communities in Hungary, joining us from Budapest. Thank you so much for your time. Talk to us about the significance of this move, renaming the square to honor the more than 1,200 victims of the October 7th massacre killed in that Hamas rampage more than 3 months ago now. Tell us more.
Good evening to you, and good evening to the viewers. Well, the reason for the event, why we came up with the idea of renaming, even if temporarily, this public space in Budapest was, yes, as you say, to commemorate the victims, to remember the victims, and also stand by Israel and stand by the hostages still in Gaza. It's no news to anyone, any Jew in the world, any Jewish community in the world, that 3 months have passed, and in these 3 months, as time passes, so diminishes the sympathy towards, or the unwavering sympathy towards Israel, towards the victims and the hostages. Anti-Semitism is on the rise everywhere, and also voices claiming that Israel, in any way, wholly or partly, would be responsible for the situation in Gaza. So after 3 months, we wanted to stand out again and stand up again and remind people, remind Jews, non-Jews, Hungarians, non-Hungarians about the situation, that this war is not between Jews and Palestinians, but it is between civilization and an evil that tries to destroy our democratic and humanistic civilization. We also wanted to send a message. Send the message that smudging the differences between good and evil, victim and perpetrator, is just not acceptable.
Right. And when you talk about that war against evil, so to speak, we are all too aware of some of the reactions in different parts of the world, some of the anti-Israel sentiment, specifically in Hungary. Talk to us in terms of the Jewish community, the impact on the community that the war may have had, your perspective. What can you share?
In Hungary, there is zero tolerance of anti-Semitism, and also zero tolerance of supporting Hamas or supporting terror in any way. And it is a government priority to ensure the safety of the Jewish community in Budapest. Obviously, we see security is on the rise. We have to be a bit more cautious, but I'd say that it is safe in Budapest. It is safe for us Jews in Hungary, despite the situation. The event that we had yesterday was absolutely peaceful as well. I have not heard or overheard any remark even that would have questioned the justifiability of the event.
And perhaps briefly, if you could explain your perspective in terms of the media coverage in Hungary of the war, your sense of the way the hostages, the plight of the hostages is being covered. Give us your sense of how the media there is prioritizing this development 3 months since the 7th of October.
Well, the media does obviously cover the events. From time I don't have any base of comparison. I've not compared Hungarian media coverage to that of other countries. But it is covered. I'd say it is covered in a fair. Mostly, it is covered in a fair manner. And also, the situation of the hostages is also covered. Stories of families, stories of family members is also sometimes covered. I think I think the media coverage in Hungary is quite fair.
Well, we certainly appreciate you speaking to
I'm not
us.
a media expert.
But we do appreciate your insights nonetheless, and we wish you all the best with your initiatives there. Thank you so much for now. Bálint Dóra speaking to us live from Budapest. Thank you very much for being on I-24 News.
Thank you very much. Am Israel Chai.
Thank you.